And now a reading from the Corinthians. Love is patient. I'm kidding. Real love.
I'm flying to the moon with you tonight.
Today we celebrate the beginning of Vinen and Allison's journey together. I, of course, am the father of the bride. To the right of me, as always, is my wife, Sheila, of over 40 years.
It's so far away, and it's so long, and it's so far away.
Dinner was their first trip together to New York City, where V quite literally saved someone's life on the subway. Though the verdict is still out whether he hired an actor or not to look good. After said near-death experience, he took Allie fabric shopping because he remembered how much she loved to sew. The first of an endless amount of detail-oriented acts of kindness in their budding relationship.
Love is the cure and the remedy.
And I think like after seeing like all of you guys here tonight, like, shut up. Gross, like I'm not even emotional. But like seeing like all of you guys here tonight, like I think like my parents and I, like, man, we are just so grateful for all of you guys, to see how you treat V, like to know that he has like a second family here. Like it's just for us, it like literally gives us like such peace of mind.
So when V first voluntold me, you're gonna be best man, I was like, why? Why did you choose me? And he proceeded to explain, oh, well, we're great friends, this, that. I was like, no, why have you given me this obligation? And then he just laughed like this, and I was like, no, mate, why?
So, beginning of the pandemic, she calls me, she says she's met this guy, he's special. And I'm like, okay. Beginning of the pandemic, everyone's coupling up, we didn't know how long it was gonna last. Turns out it lasted. So, flash forward, that summer, they're coming to Atlanta. V is dropping her off, they're coming to my house, and...
Real love. Nothing is easier than saying words, and nothing is harder than living them day by day. What you promise today must be renewed and redecided tomorrow.
I just want to say thank you to everybody who came today. Just showing this outpouring of love and just means so much to everyone here. Family is a gift, and we've raised 3 great kids, and they're just everything to us, and to make it even bigger is even better.
In my 15 years of knowing Vinen, food and drink has always been at the center of our gatherings and our reunions, and I think that this paints a larger picture of who V is in and out of the food world. We could compare Vinen to food itself. He's the most perfectly curated meal, nothing too fancy. He has a whole lot of flavor though, right? Yeah, I thought so.
Vinen, we will have you speak your vows first.
Ali, I knew after our first date that you were unlike any woman. Oh man, here we go. I had ever met. I asked you to take a photo that evening because I knew that I wanted to remember that day for the rest of my life.
And he came up with something very special. Let's go throwing axes and let's drink alcoholic beverages. It worked great. We all survived. There was no ambulances to the scene, and there was a bond there. There was a bond that I hadn't seen before. And that bond is even stronger with my daughter.
I think I always had like this fear that like I just hope someone's gonna love you as like how you love and like how you care, and like you're just really annoying. So like I'm so happy, Ali, that you came around, because you, I think, exceeded all our expectations of like someone who V is gonna finally find.
Although today marks the start to the rest of our lives, I know it will never be enough time with you. I will not take our time together for granted. And because words cannot do it, I promise to show you for the rest of my life how much I love you.
I'm all excited. I'm gonna meet V, and I will say V lived up to everything. So Ali always spoke about V being handsome, insanely funny, smart, just a good guy all around. And one thing that I found out, just genuine. A genuinely, truly good person, and it reminded me of Ali. So Ali is all of those items as well.
You're one of the most loving, generous, wonderful people I've ever met. I can't believe I'm saying this. I hope one day to be seated where you are and you say nice things about me.
I promise I'll always be in your corner, cheering you on and being your #1 fan. You're not the woman of my dreams, because my dreams could never have imagined someone as wonderful and caring and loving as you.
I love how thoughtful, romantic, and passionate you are with everything you do. I love how patient you are when I'm hangry, tired, or God forbid both. And I love your passion for living life to the fullest, even if that means standing in a line at 3:30 a.m. to taste the best barbecue in the US. You are the love of my life, and I am eternally grateful to know you.
You two set a beautiful example of love for the rest of us, and we look forward to watching you explore the world together. And now, by the power vested in us by American Marriage Ministries, it is our honor and delight to declare you husband and wife.
Please go ahead and give her a kiss.
And know that you're not a son-in-law. We do not have any in-laws in our house. You are my third son.
You all have a special place in their hearts and now in our hearts, and just have a wonderful time tonight and know that we love you all.
But like seriously, we are so stoked to have you guys as Papa G says, not in-laws but family. Super stoked, and I love you guys.
I'd like everyone to raise a glass and wish the bride and groom many years of health, happiness, and prosperity. Me and Alec, cheers.
Here is to a lifetime of happiness, love, and many more flamingos. Cheers, everyone.
Love makes burdens lighter because you divide them. Love makes you stronger so you can reach out and become involved with life in ways you dared not risk alone.
And I said, ooh, what would